In wake of the whole Gamergate situation that's going on right now, this edition of the Artrix Art vlog show features a clip from a recent stream in which we unexpectedly were visited by someone that's actually in the gaming industry right now, and she gave her a bit of insight on, you know, what it's like to be game dev right now and what she thought about the whole situation. The game dev decided to remain anonymous, and I will honor this request, so I will not tell who she is and who she works for, etc. But here's the clip for you to enjoy. So here you go. So being a game developer and all, as we established, this question is kind of inevitable, I suppose. What's your take on the whole Gamergate thing that's going on right now?
Gamergate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Thank you. You are the best person in the world.
Yep. Here's applause.
Yep.
Marvelous.
She's working.
Marvelous.
That's completely irrelevant internet drama that won't actually go anywhere. So
it was actually a very nice response.
Everything that has to do with communities and people bitching and whining and game journalism, I don't fuck about it. I don't care. I don't read about it.
That is so fucking based.
It's just like, I don't see the point. It's like no one will ever agree it's a matter of taste. Back when I played video games in the 90s, if there was a game I didn't like, I didn't call the developers up and just yelled on the phone asking them to change the game because I didn't like it. It was just like, no, it's the same if you go to the supermarket and you buy a fucking new package of biscuits and you've never tried these biscuits before. You buy them, you eat them, and you figure out these taste like fucking shit. And it's like,
buy them again.
The thing is, you're not going to buy them again. And it's like, people are fucking insane nowadays with video games. You have to like have cover names for yourself if you're a game developer, because the game communities have just become so rotten in the last 3 years.
Oh, actually, look, that is a minor misrepresentation of reality. Because in reality, actually, fans have always been that crazy. In fact, when people were writing books that didn't get around the world for years, they still got gallons of hate mail, and that's why they had to use pen names. Just now, it's just much easier.
Because the internet. Yeah, people go into the supermarket, buy biscuits they don't like as they find out home. They put it at the table, stare at it for hours, and then have a nervous breakdown.
Oh yeah, and then they get angry and they take pictures and then they do death threats to the company on Twitter and be like, you should all fucking die because I nearly fucking died because these biscuits are freaking tasteless.
Why, biscuit? Why? Someone in the corner.
They're all doing it wrong. See, what happens when you get a bad pack of biscuits is you're like, these biscuits are no good. Where are my Halloween fireworks? Oh.
And now Archie.
Okay, that's a good thing, boy. I agree. I like this one, boy.
All right.
Yeah, the whole game journalism thing, drama. I don't care, and I don't have an opinion about it because I don't follow it, and it's a waste of time. I want to spend my time making games instead of. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why people are doing it.
It's a good way to spend time and get money.
But seriously, you're so fucking based right now. You're like, fuck these people and their fucking politicized, quote, game journalism. I'm making games. I'm not on my Tumblr being like, there's not enough X in games, change it. You're
if it's actually... like, if they're so dissatisfied with games, why don't they get a fucking job in the games industry and do it that way? Like...
That was the funniest thing about the whole fine young capitalist thing. Like, here we have a group of here's an organization with the express purpose of getting women into video game development and, you know, getting the games that they want to make or actually made.
Face palming.
What a
I
sigh.
can hear it.
Then, of course, the
I can hear
internet.
that face palm.
And then, of course, the people that are most vocal about, you know, how games are misogyny are the ones that are, you know, sabotaging it because, I don't know, reasons.
Artrix, you care so
Do you want to
much.
hear and it's really brief, do you want to hear my opinion about, like, women and stuff in games? And, like, because people are, like, well, I won't even call them feminists, because that's just the wrong place of putting them. I would probably call them fanatics. But some are basically having this huge hatred towards the industry because it's like, no, there's not enough women and everything is like so male dominated. But then I'm just thinking, well, if you go back to the 90s, if you go back to the 80s, 95% or even more of the people playing video games were guys. Therefore, it would be the most logic thing that guys are making video games. Now we have, over the past 10 years, like, there's been loads of chicks getting into, like, games. So give it another 5 years and it's going to be a natural development, right? Give it another 5-7 years and suddenly it's going to be like 40-60% or 50-50% with women in the games industry. It's like, why do people try and force it? That's the stupidest thing. Just let it go by, naturally.
Societal evolution.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I'm in a computer
Natural
science
progress
class.
is a social construct.
There's like 4 girls in my 90 person class group. But right now, there just aren't as many girls interested in making computer stuff.
In Europe, there is. It's pretty much half, I think.
Also, I just realized
Yeah,
I'm not sure if DuckDuckGo is bubbling me, but one of the first 33 results is my Photoshop picture of Anita Sarkeesian superimposed.
Also, Artrix, you care way too much. You care more than a woman in games.
So there's
Artrix, you are pretty narcissistic, to be honest.
I think where I work, it's about a quarter for women, or maybe actually a fifth, 1/5, which are women. But again, it's a natural development. Just give it time. I think half of all the testers are women, actually. That half male, half female are testing the games.
That genuinely surprises me, because I understand that there's still. I mean, half my lecturers in college are actually female, so I guess it does make sense. But there's just no girls in the class. It's weird.
You have a...
The thing is, you have to think about lectures that...
Yeah. Go on.
The thing is, at certain universities, it's by far not all universities, but at many universities, usually the people teaching the university students are former students from same university who were not up to the industry standard, so they couldn't get a job, but because they could get low paid, they could get a job at university. Trust me, this is actually a thing, and it's a very bad thing, because it's like, how do you expect? I'm not saying anything towards your university, I'm just, I have a mind dump right now.
There's a few lecturers in my college that, yes, they are not up to any industry standard.
Yeah, that's interesting you say that, because in certain lectures I got the impression that the college is just one giant circle jerk.
Oh yes, they are.
There was this really based guy who was teaching us, and he graduated a different college. It probably says something. But as it happens, that I think half of the people who were attending the lectures were girls, so it's pretty much like 50-50.
In computer science, really?
Computer everything.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I guess Irish girls just don't like computers.
See.
It's very much a cultural thing, and it's also a lot depends on what university you're attending. If it's the more it's in the big city, the more women are probably likely to do it. But if you go out on where things are a bit more conservative, so to speak, there might not be, because that people have a bit different values, the way that people grow up, and the understanding things.
Might be.
There's literally only 3 big colleges.
Damn it! Yeah, basically the same thing in Czech Republic. Yeah.
And they're all in Dublin.
4 colleges.